Think back to a time when you accepted less pay, less respect, less clarity. I'm not the only person that has worked in an environment that they sold a role to, and then you step in and it's just chaos, just circling around. Beyond the limit of a man, limit of a mind, limit of a heart. Hello, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. I am April K, the creator of the Unveil Method, and we are in our Great Lock-In series. So, we got a good one for you today. If you are new here, I would like to officially welcome you to my channel, and I hope you stay for a spell. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and please like. And if you would be so kind as to share this episode with someone that you find it would be useful with. Okay? So, today we are going to be talking about elevating your career standards for 2026. Okay? We're going to lay the groundwork. We're going to have some thoughts and some tidbits, some educational pieces that you can take with you. And yeah, hopefully it'll give you a very good 2026. All right. So, with that being said, let me ask you something. Are you tired of bending, breaking, and bargaining your way through work? Here's the thing 2026 won't change you unless you decide your standards at work are non negotiable. This is what I call the Great Lock-In Work Edition. It's not what you want, but what you refuse to accept anymore. See, traditionally, we, just take what's given to us and we, okay, and we make do and we build our lives around what someone else sets. Stop that shit. Full stop. Stop that shit. Okay? Okay. See, your standards matter in this piece. Okay? Your standards are actually like a baseline. It's like the minimum level of respect for compensation and opportunities that you will accept. Always be negotiating, okay? But don't negotiate your baseline. Think back to a time when you accepted less pay, less respect, less clarity. I'm not the only person that has worked in an environment that they sold a role to, and then you step in and it's just chaos, just circling around. You're just like, how are the lights even on? Sound familiar? Do you remember how it fractures your confidence? Low standards absolutely, unequivocally guarantee burnout. High standards, well, that guarantees alignment. Which would you rather have? There's a silent cost to low standards. And when I say this, it does not just apply to the workplace. Being overworked and underpaid, exhausting. Being the fixer with no recognition, exhausting. Saying yes out of fear of losing a job or an opportunity. Dream killer, confidence killer, ... Right? If you've ever walked out of a meeting feeling invisible, you know what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, I've had these situations happen in my work life when I was in corporate like that. It's not fun. It's not comfortable at all. So with the Great Lock-In, this is like a ticket is like a redefining of your career. Evaluate the whole thing. Okay, so it doesn't always mean that you have a new title. It just means it could mean better treatment. For example, um, your boss respecting your work hours or no longer entertaining lowball salaries just because you need to keep the lights on. And I get it. We're in an economy that is less than perfect. I'll say that. When is it? When is it not been less than perfect, right? But only saying yes to projects that are aligned to your skill set. That's how you can start to right the ship, right? Elevation is when you stop auditioning for a seat you've already earned. Show up as your true full self and how you want to be treated. Do not accept anything less. So let me give you some steps on how you can lock it in. Okay. I want you to start writing down your non-negotiables for work. Get like a notebook or I love the journals that you get like from Amazon and stuff like that. Um, those non-negotiables, you can compare those to what you tolerated. So take a list, your non-negotiables for 2026 and what you have tolerated for 2025, right? Decide what your new standard is. Okay. You want to lock in what kind of pay you want, what kind of treatment you want, what kind of opportunities you want. And as you write it down, you take a look at it and you start saying out loud, I want 20,000 more a year. I want a leadership role. The more you say it, I'm going back to my previous video, your nervous system becomes cool with it. Your nervous system becomes familiar and comfortable. And then you're able to say, you know what? This makes sense to me now. Okay, I could do this. This is a thing. I can bring this to me. Okay. I hope I'm making sense. All right. Because if you don't lock it in and you let the rest of this year slip by, then guess what? Nothing happens. It's important to start doing the little things now because those little things wind up to be a very big thing. And I will absolutely love the good things for you. Okay? Now, here's a visioning exercise. Start envisioning what 2026 is going to look like for you. Walk into a role where your work is respected, it's needed, it's clarifying, it's regarded, you know? Say no to the wrong opportunities without fear. That's another thing that we as women need to really start working on is getting out of the fear-based notion of the sky is going to fall if we don't do X. No, it's not. It's not. I promise it's not. And if you start doing the envisioning practices, I promise you, your paycheck will reflect your true worth. If you start taking those little steps now, you will see the payoff in your paycheck next year. Okay? It's not fantasy. It's you making a decision. And it starts with locking in your standards. The higher your standards, the more opportunity there is for you to grow and shine and become the best version of yourself. Okay? Now, here's what I want you to do. Drop one career standard you're locking in for 2026 in the comments. I want you to name it, and I want you to claim it, and I want you to lock it in. And if you want more conversations like this, then definitely subscribe to my channel. If you want more deeper insight on how to grow and change and move, Unveil is here for you. The link is in the bio and in the description of this video. This whole series is about making sure that 2026 doesn't just happen to you, that you have an opportunity to create something that you truly do love. I'll see you next week. Bye now.